Okay,
That's
talking about horror movies. What horror movie
Yes, he
scarred
came
y'all
in
for life?
right for life. What scarred us for life?
Yes, what horror movie scarred you for
Mm.
life?
Silver
This is
Bullet.
I've
Silver
never seen
Bullet.
that. What
I
what is
never
Yeah,
that
seen
that's
it
about?
probably
either.
before y'all time. Y'all probably too young for that. No, for it
Oh,
came out in the
damn.
80s. Woo! No,
How you know that this before your time? That's cold.
because everybody was just like, and I'm like, y'all don't know Silver Bullet? Listen,
No man. Sorry. Let's see.
let
For
me see.
me,
Go ahead. I'm gonna see.
the
I want this
most
Stephen King.
that scarred me for life. I don't think any scary movie in particularly scared me for life, scarred me for life. But this technically isn't a horror film, but it's definitely a thriller. Signs. Signs scared me for like a whole year. I was like 11 years old when we went to go see that movie, and bruh, I was frightened for like a year straight after that. I
Yeah.
didn't I didn't wash my hair by myself. Anytime I was in like the bathroom, because we had like this window in the bathroom too,
Oh
so it
yeah.
always looked like it was
Oh.
a shadow moving because we had trees and stuff in the back too. So like
Oh no.
I was nervous. I was
Oh
nervous.
no.
So I would tell
No.
my little brother to sit in the bathroom every time I like wash my hair. I didn't sleep alone in my bedroom for like a whole year straight. Like I was not rocking. I think I was more scared of movies with like aliens being hostile and like end of the world movies versus like being scared of like Michael Myers or Jason. 13 Ghosts though, they did a good job on scaring me. They did a good job.
that. Yeah. Yep.
All right, Turtle Boy, you speaking? What movie scarred you for life?
Like I'm with same with Nova. Like having like a horror movie that really scarred me like that. I was like more afraid of like Japanese apparitions because yeah.
You know what? We knew that because we talked about that on the last Spooky Yuki Halloween extravaganza from last year. Just want to go back and watch that to hear his story about
Yeah.
the Japanese apparition. Unless you want to like quickly give us a rundown real fast.
All right. I was about 7 or 8. It was late at night. It had been like 2 or 3 o'clock in the. We're on the second floor of an apartment building in Japan, and we see a silhouette on the wall from the light coming in of boys, like or boys, whatever they were, boys on the wall, just running back and forth, playing. And then we look outside, and there's nobody there, still on the wall.
No,
Not,
see, no,
mm-mm,
mm,
mm-mm.
nope. I have my own ghost story. No, no.
We were like, yeah, the covers came up like, whoof, like I don't want to see that no more. Like,
It's time to go to a
oh,
new house now. It's
uh,
time
Oh
to
yeah,
move
we
out. Go
moving. We got to call the priest then.
ahead, Ace.
let me see. Okay, movie. I don't even know if this classifies as a movie because they were all true stories. But Faces of
Mm.
the Faces of Death
Wow.
series. Period. It was.
Gracious.
I was living in New York at the time, and my uncle. I was like 8, and he was like, "Oh, y'all want to watch something scary? All right, listen. We could watch something scary."
Oh.
so so we put it on. We put it on. Like we could do this. The first thing I seen was it was all right. They walked into like a restaurant and then they're sitting at the table. There's like a menu. Of course, we can't read it because it's in their language. They have a hole in the middle of the table. So a couple minutes go by, and then a person with a monkey in a cage with to the table. I'm like, oh, what's going on here? So they go under the table, and then you see like the monkey's head come up, and then the table kind of close around it, so it's like just his head with nothing around, just the table,
Yeah.
people with little mallets, forks, knives, and this monkey's head in the middle of the table. And I'm like, what is going on? Mind you, I'm like 8. Then somebody hit the monkey with the mallet. Bah! I was like, oh, wait a minute. And then like they like took turns hitting it. Boom, boom, boom. And then of course the monkey dies and they cracked his skull open and they ate the monkey's brain. I was like,
Yeah, I heard
are they?
about a custom like that. So that really happened.
Huh?
I remember those
Yeah.
faces of
Must
death.
brings the delicacy in some company.
Faces of that. Okay, I know I wasn't because I was like, maybe I'm the only one that ever seen this crap.
It was on a VHS tape, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
the one I saw, they ate a dog. It was these Chinese
yeah.
folks that took like a husky, and it was like, ew, 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 and they laid it down,
Mm-hmm.
cut it open while it was still alive. I'm like, what am I watching?
One. That was the same one. That one,
Talk
it was
about
a dude
sacrifice.
he got in a lake and he came out with the biggest leech I have ever seen. The leech looked like a Pomeranian. It was huge. I was like, God,
Wow.
that scarred me. That scarred me.
Yeah,
And
that did.
the
Now
cover
you brought back up the trauma.
the cover of the VHS has like it's like a what do you call the goat, like the little demon goat or whatever it's called.
Mhm.
It was
Hmm.
like on the cover. That you can Google it right now. Death, you're gonna be like, oh, I ain't watching that.
I'm not watching that.
Don't,
I ain't
don't.
watching that.
I'm not watching
Yeah,
that.
it
Sorry.
was-
Did everybody tell their movie that scarred them for life? Is it my turn to go yet?
It's your turn.
Okay, so movie that scarred me. If I had to choose a movie, it would definitely have to be The Fly, the Goldblum one, the first one. And not because the movie itself, but I was like, what, 5, 6? That was probably like 93, 94 when that came out. And the family was gathered around to watch this new movie. They knew I was the scariest person in the house. So shout out to my older brother Brett. I was sitting behind him, so he was like shielding my eyes most of the movie. So I didn't see a lot of it. And again, the unknown. The thing about the unknown is you start piecing together your own narratives of what's scary.
That's true.
And I'm watching the movie, and then the fly would come out, and then I would instantly hide behind my brother's back. And it took me so long.
It was
Before I
terrifying. That
watched
fly
that
was
movie.
terrifying.
Yo, it was gross. It was
Mhm.
creepy.
Yeah.
And
Love
Yeah.
that. I love that.
then, but that's it for us today. Thank you guys for coming in. Thanks for listening to our little rants today. Thanks for hanging out with us on Halloween. It's like our favorite holiday because it's the one holiday we get to goof off the most, and we enjoy it. Even though we had some serious conversation toward the end there, but thank you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow Tiffany Red. And if you see any of us streaming or whatever on Twitter, follow all of that. Follow all of us too, because we be getting it in on social media. Love you guys. You about. Happy Halloween.
Happy
All right,
holidays.
Space Gang. Thanks for listening to the show today. Novacaine, let them know what they can do for us to find the show.
Head on over to YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you can keep up with every single live episode or catch up on any episodes you may have missed in the past. Also, you can catch up on all of our episodes on Apple Podcasts.
All right, Space Gang. I have been the BK Spadez here with my very lovely co-host.
Novacaine, baby.
Thanks for listening.